Hello twin flames, and welcome to day 10 of the Divine Feminine Power series. So in this series we're tapping in with the Divine Feminine, giving you guidance about your journey, your mission, so you understand why things happen the way they do. So thank you for being here, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I'm using 4 decks of cards for this series: the Feminine, the Silence, the Feminine Illumination, the Goddess cards, and the Feminine Power messages, and all the links are in the description below. So what do we need to know today on day 10, which is about power? So what power are you flowing in? You know, what power is flowing in with you? What do you need to know? So thank you, angels. What do we need to know? So I'm taking out any cards that are jumping here. What do we need to know, please, angels? And someone asked me how many kind of days there is going to be in this series. It's whenever they tell me to stop. I may use all the cards in the deck. I may just use some. I'm going to see how we go. Okay. Look at this. You have the power. You have the power. So whatever's happening, you're being reminded that you have the power. And I love that this card's come out on day 10 because 10-10 is power. And we've just had 10-10, October the 10th, in real time as I record this. And this is about power, shifts and change. So it's about you taking back your power. And that power comes from within. We're given it by heaven when we pray, when we ask for assistance, when we trust the universe. But we always have that power within, that strength within to carry on, to understand. And I feel this is also about you gathering knowledge, gathering understanding, gathering wisdom. You have the power to carry on. You are strong, resilient, and a warrior of love. We've got never discredit your gut instinct. Your body can pick up on bad vibrations, so trust it. And this is so powerful. And I love that she's kind of upside down there because the journey makes us feel upside down. We feel topsy-turvy. And this is a lot like the Hanged Man in the tarot. You know, she's thinking this is delays for a reason. So you remember, and you remember, you don't learn, you remember everything on this journey because you access it from within. But you remember that delays are necessary sometimes to help you to see things from a higher point of view. And you know by your gut. And your gut instinct is like an inner guidance system or an inner warning system. Your solar plexus in your stomach area speaks the truth. So if you feel good and you feel happy and excited, you'll feel butterflies, but they'll be good butterflies. If you feel dread in your stomach, like you feel like your whole stomach's falling out, you know that something bad is happening within you. And it's all about how you perceive things, whether you're perceiving something as good in your life or you're perceiving something as bad in your life. And your stomach or your gut speaks to you. And it speaks to you about others. You know, have you heard that saying like, I just knew it in my gut? You know, or I just knew it about that person. You know when someone's being genuine, you know when someone's lying. You feel their energy, their vibration. You feel the power of others and you connect with them through your gut. So your body is always speaking to you. And you know how your body is acting. You know, we did a whole message about that not long ago, about how your body speaks to you about, you know, your twin. Because you are connected, you feel what they feel. So you also know if the vibration you are feeling is them or you. If you feel good in general, but you start worrying about something, you know it's their worry, not yours. So always listen to your body and always trust your gut and never discredit your gut instinct. You know, when you have that feeling inside and you just know something that's coming from your higher self, it's coming from source, it's coming from your connection with the divine. But don't let the ego jump in either and bring you down, because the ego can make you think something's real when it's not. And that's why the ego can live in the past that can't be changed or the future that hasn't yet occurred. It can never live in the now. So the ego will say, what if? And create scenarios in the mind that bring in anxiety. And then we start stressing, thinking, well, what if that does happen? And we have to be strong and say, so what? So what? You know your twin loves you in your heart and soul. You feel it in your gut. You know your truth. So never discredit your gut instinct. And your body can pick up on vibration. So trust it. So you know how you feel. So if you feel good, keep doing what you're doing. If you feel bad, make a choice to change because you have the power. Change your vibration. Focus on love, gratitude. In The Secret, the film, it shows how to change your vibration by playing with a family pet. Or, like going and looking at a child, because childs are playful and vibrant and full of joy. Or putting some music on that shifts your vibration. Don't put anything on that's depressing or painful. Put some power music on, like Rise by Katy Perry. Okay, you won't just see me survive, you'll see me thrive, or whatever that is. That's whenever I'm channeling, I'm trying to remember something. Unless it's being channeled to me, I can never remember it. But Rise by Katy Perry, Love My Life by Robbie Williams. Any feel-good songs. A good one is It's Alright by E17. I love that one. Okay, it raises your vibration. So do things that raise your vibration to bring back your power. Every day is a new beginning. I love this because every day is a new beginning. It's the opportunity to begin again. So if you had a bad day yesterday, start this day as a new beginning, the dawn of a new day. Start again, be grateful. And the way we start our day is everything. If we wake up feeling good, then we have more things in our day to feel good about. If we wake up feeling bad, then we have a bad day. In The Secret, it shows, she wakes up feeling good, and she goes through a day. No matter what happens, she doesn't let it affect her vibration. She puts some toothpaste on the toothbrush and nothing comes out, but she cleans her teeth anyway. She ladders are tight, but she puts them on anyway. She doesn't worry. She just thinks everything's fine. And that's having a good day. When we have a bad day, we wake up in a bad mood. We bang our head. Maybe we're angry because there's no toothpaste. So, we ladder the tights. Everything makes us feel crazy. But every day is an opportunity to begin again. So if you start your day feeling grateful, feeling gratitude, bringing gratitude in, you'll just have a great day, regardless of what happens. And when we become the observer, we notice things more. We realise, why is this affecting us? Why does this hurt me? What is this showing to me? Isn't that interesting? So instead of getting triggered, we say, isn't that interesting? Last night I watched the new 2 episodes of You on Netflix, okay? The new series, season 3. And, there was some wisdom in there, even though it's obviously a crazy series. And it's, it's got, it's quite, distressing at times because of the serial killers. But, there's some wisdom in there. They were having counselling. And the counsellor was saying, when we react to something, we're just impulsive. We do things impulsively. We don't really think. Yet when we respond, we have time to process. And it's the truth. So every day is a new beginning. So start this day, or even wake up tomorrow with this kind of fresh mindset and think, when something is upsetting me or triggering to me, or I'm not sure why something's happening, I'm going to say, isn't that interesting? And start to see it from a higher point of view. So you become the observer and you start looking at it from an outside perspective. That's why they're giving me fear. That's why when you go into fear, it's always good to call on the angels, because they help you to view that fear and understand that fear. Because fear does cause bodily reactions. You feel it in your body when you're having acid reflux, or you're having kind of, you're regurgitating your food, or, something's not sitting right with you. Your digestion's playing up, or you're burping or coughing, or it's because of what you're going through physically. Your body is always speaking to you about what you're going through inside. So every day is a new beginning, and you have the power to begin again. Take a deep breath and start again. When we breathe, it's powerful. That's why Ralph Smart always says, breathing in that good aspirana, baby, because it has power. When we breathe in and we release, it brings us back to the now. And 3 deep breaths in and out bring in power. We breathe in through the nose and we breathe out or exhale through the mouth. So we are releasing. So we breathe in love and we breathe out fear. We breathe in faith and we breathe out doubt. So we breathe out the things we don't want and we breathe in the things we do want. And every day we begin again. So whenever something triggers you, that's the opportunity to begin again, to press that reset button. A good way of doing it is saying delete, cancel, clear, or cancel, clear, delete. Imagine you are pressing that reset button. So press the reset button today because you have the power. The goddess doesn't enter us from outside. She emerges from deep within. So this is saying to you, you don't kind of learn, you remember. And that's so powerful because we do learn on this journey, but we really remember who we are because your inner goddess emerges. Your inner being emerges, your psychic center, who you really are, the part of you connected with source, awakens and emerges out of you. And that's what the masculines go through too. So when we wake up, we just emerge into who we truly are. It's like that caterpillar becoming the butterfly. And, in the chrysalis, all the work's done. So in the dark night of the soul moments, the moments of fear, when we struggle, we emerge, we grow, we find our wings, we find our truth. So we never find anything outside of ourselves. We always find it from within. And that's why when we're looking for things outside of ourselves to make us happy, even the connection we have with our twin will never be truly satisfied because it's always within. Everything comes from in here, from the heart. When we're grateful and feeling joyful, we emanate that out. And in The Secret, I'm bringing up The Secret today for a reason, so maybe someone out there will benefit from watching it. You can read the book, but because the film's visual, I find it more powerful. Okay, obviously books are powerful because you read it and take it in and create your own kind of vision of it all. But when you see this particular film on screen, it brings in power. And it's very powerful. The way it shows the universe creating what you want. As a genie in the sky saying, your wish is my command. And that's really what, the universe is saying to you. Your wish is my command. What do you desire? What do you want in your life? Who are you? What's falling into place for you? What do you want? And in The Secret, they show how when you're feeling good and you're feeling grateful and you're feeling blessed, you're in that energy. Okay, that's who you are. But when you're feeling negative, even if someone comes in who you love, tries to uplift you, until you're ready to feel uplifted, nothing can shift that vibration because you are the one who has the power. Nobody has power over you but you. And that's why sometimes when you try to make your twin understand or wake them up, they don't see it. Because you can tell them and show them till you're blue in the face, but until they are ready to see it or feel it and shift their vibration to it, they can't see it. So that's why it's so important we have kind of patience on this journey and compassion and understanding, not only for others, but also for ourselves. Because, it's the truth. And in that film, they show like a couple and the man is really angry. He's had a bad day, he feels angry, stressed out, and his wife is out with friends and she's having a wonderful time. And she's on a really high vibration. So he's low vibration and she is high vibration. And what happens is she comes home and he starts screaming and shouting at her. And she's trying to calm him down and, be all nice to him. And he doesn't want to know because he's in this energy of pain. And until he takes back his power to move out of that pain, nothing she can do is ever enough. And it's the same with her. She can't make him change his vibration until he chooses to. And when we realise that, it brings in power because we understand that when we are high vibration, nothing can really knock us down. Like she didn't really get affected by his energy, but he was getting affected by her energy because he was getting triggered because she was happy and vibrant. So remember, when you're on a higher disc, when you're on a higher vibration, everything is available to you because people need to catch you up. You don't need to come down to their vibration. We've got healing. So we have the power to heal our life, to remember our truth. Opening yourself up to healing your past wounds, your pain, your trauma, past lives and limiting beliefs helps you to let go of things that no longer serve you, which hold you back from becoming your true authentic self. And the affirmation is, I am healing my life. So on this journey, It's powerful because we learn that we are a healer. And we learn that we can heal our own life and the life of others. So this is kind of the recognition of becoming a light worker through the journey. So many twin flames come into service on this journey. I did. The realization of my twin flame journey started a long, long time ago. Not when I met George or came into union with George, but a long, long time ago through catalysts and things I was learning. And that was the start of my mission. So you find your mission through this journey, whether it's through meeting your actual twin flame or catalyst before your twin flame. You realize your truth and you learn to heal because you open up. The wound is where the light goes in. So you open yourself up to healing your past wounds, trauma, maybe things you've gone through with a previous partner or in childhood or even in a past lifetime, trauma, drama. Things that have created limited beliefs within you, programming from society, even childhood, and things your parents said. Money doesn't grow on trees, so we think that it's hard to make money. Or, you have to have qualifications to be successful, so you think you can't do that, but you are capable of everything. There's no limits in this life apart from the ones we put on ourselves. This is a vast universe, and on this journey we learn to take back our power to bust through and break through limitations. The sky's the limit. Very powerful. We've got the more love and the more compassion you have for who you are, the faster you will transform your life. And what's she doing there? She's surrendering. She's giving it to heaven. She's also releasing around the full moon. So it's also reminding you that moon cycles, obviously you have the power. Never give your power away to a moon cycle or a retrograde or anything like that. But they can enhance your power and bring in strength. So, you can use the moon, the full moon, to release, to let go, to give power. The new moon to create and set intentions. But I find the full moon is a great time because it really symbolizes an ending and a new beginning. So a full moon is a great time to let go, but also a great time to create, to start manifesting, to bring in your power, to be free. And freedom is power. So we take back our power by feeling free, by embracing the freedom you have. If you're single, and obviously we're never single because we are twins, but if you are single, and I mean not in a karmic situation, embrace that power. That's freedom. Freedom is power. The masculines crave that. They feel bound in chains to the matrix society, a karmic person, their own life, their job. But feminines, you break through those limits and you lead the way. So you inspire them to make a change. Will I see you again? Will I? Of course you will, okay? And the angel's saying that deep down, in your gut, that. So trust your gut. In your heart of hearts that you will see them again. Because it's never over with twin flames. It's just that fear. Because the ego brings in fear. What if you don't see them again? What if, it never works out? What if they're gone from your life forever? And we panic. Or we stress over the past thinking, if I'd done something differently, maybe we'd be together now in union, or I'd see them again now. But you have to have faith in this connection. You will see them again. Let go of the when. Let go of the how. And know that it will. Are you watching me? So you can feel them watching you. When you're in your power and you're feeling strong, you feel it. And there's nothing more sexy or attractive to the masculine than a divine feminine in power. A divine feminine surrendering, letting go, working on self, not worrying or putting any pressure on anything, just being you. Just be you. Shine your light brightly and be you. And when you are in that energy, you feel them watching you. You may feel this is occurring on social media. You may feel them watching your profile or looking at your WhatsApp picture or, being around online. Or you just feel them watching you through the 5D realm, through dreams, through astral projection, and the same protection. You're being protected. You may feel them watching you, inside. So it's like that they're looking at your photograph or they're thinking about you. It's this telepathic bond. You feel it in your body. Remember, your body is speaking to you. So you feel it when they're watching you and you feel it when you're about to see them again. Find time for me. So I feel this is like energetically what you want. You want them to find time for you. And as a divine feminine, sometimes we get frustrated or triggered because we feel they're finding time for everyone else, but not us. And we're like, why? What's that person got that I haven't? Why is that more important than our connection and our love? Why? But we have to remember that they will find time for you when it's the right time for you. And that means when it's going to all run smoothly. Sometimes we are being protected from our own self. Again, if they're in a lower vibration than you. If they're spending time with other people, they may be spending time with lower vibrational people. And sometimes the masculines have to go into dark places to learn dark lessons from, these kind of darker energies. People who trigger them and manipulate them and confuse them so that they can find their way and learn to trust their own self and their own tuition and their own gut. So trust that, they will find time for you because you matter. And in the meantime, find time for yourself. We've got learning. By emerging and engaging in activities, they give me the word emerging because remember you are emerging from yourself. But by emerging and engaging in activities, teachings and relationships that are healthy for your growth, you are constantly learning new things and continuously expanding your body, mind and soul because you are a keen learner. And you are a student in this life as well as a teacher. So we learn through powerful things. We learn through readings. We learn through psychic connection. We learn through our soul family. We learn by following our spiritual truth and having experiences that enhance that. Going to seminars, webinars, being around people, learning new things, learning to read tarot, learning all of these things we learn. Whatever it is, Reiki, healing, whatever floats your boat, that is helping you to release fear and engage in things that fill up your heart and soul and really boost your vibration. And this is how you're expanding. This is part of your ascension. So, if they can't find time for you for whatever reason, and it's usually not what you think either, it's usually because they're dealing with their own fears and insecurities, and you start engaging with your own self, you find your own time for your own activities, and you give back to you, and you love doing things you love to do. Maybe you're starting yoga or, an exercise plan or healthy eating or, walking in nature or something magical for you. So you're giving back to you, and that's so important. And we've got wishes. When I set my intentions and give my wishes to the universe, remember the universe says, your wish is my command. See how everything happens for a reason in a reading. I bring something up and then the card's there. So remember today, the universe has got your back and is wanting to manifest your dreams. So when you set your intentions and you give your wishes out to the universe, let go and trust that all that you desire, as long as it is for your highest good, will come into your life in the right divine timing. Trust that your wishes are coming true because they are. So it's all happening in divine timing. And look at this, I want what's best for you. And I feel this is the message from the universe. I want what's best for you. I want to grant your wish, but I want it to be for your highest good too. So in other words, say if your masculine kind of knocked on your door right now, would he be healed enough for you? Would he be able to give you everything you need in this moment? Would you be healed enough to not get triggered by certain things? And if the answer is no, then you know that it's going to be created for you in the right time. If me and George had come together before we did, it wouldn't have worked. We were still both healing. We were still both growing and giving birth to who we are. We were both still emerging into our true self. And we're still emerging now. The journey doesn't stop at union. In union, you go through other things. And you emerge, you learn and grow and heal, but you do it together. Okay? You are doing it together now, but you are walking separate paths, even though both of those paths lead home. So the angels are saying to you, the universe wants what's best for you, to bring your union in at the exact right moment it's ready, not just for him, but also for you. And when we accept that, we take back our power and we realize, wow, it will happen at the right time. This is beautiful. Right now, I can embrace the now and begin again because every day is a new day. I can press the reset button and work on me. How amazing is that? I can do things now that I love to do. Work on my psychic side, finding who I am, working out my truth. And that gives you power. So remember, there's power in separation. There's power in silence. There's power because you're being protected from anything that doesn't serve your soul, including your twin flame when they are in a lower vibration. Because you're in a higher vibration, you don't want that bringing you down. You know, I used to work in sales years ago, and they had this saying called negging me out. Okay, if someone was being negative to you, we'd say, stop negging me out, you know, or that person's negging me out. And I feel this is it. You know, you don't want your twin flame negging you out. You want them to be able to meet your higher vibration. So you have great times together, positive times, positive thinking, creating the life of your dreams. And if they are negging you out, if they are in negative or lower vibration, you work on you and be that beacon of light, be the lighthouse, be the eagle flying above everything and become the observer. Isn't that interesting? Wow, why is that happening to me this way? And you have power. So Divine Feminine, never give your power away to your twin flame's lower vibration, to their actions that you may take personally. Rise above it. Remember, you are strong. Nobody compares to you, and your twin flame knows it. They know that you are valuable. They know that you are precious, and they know that you are rare. Right now, it's time that you realize that too. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.